So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Aimed at the far side. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rummenigge. And this is Ronaldo. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable.
He'll try from distance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Fernandez looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And they can counter here. A good play on the left-hand side here. So it is still 0-0. Roberto Carlos. That's a decent clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Spread it left. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Olise conjures time and space where few can. Vieira for Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's neat. Now that's a lovely exchange. Roberto Carlos finding himself in space. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's in on goal. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge does well to get it back. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And here's Elise. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Vieira. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Ferdinand. Roberto Carlos. Thuram. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. And this is... And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
A first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. Son Heung-min. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's very neat. Lahm. That's good play. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Oh, really well played.
He's found the way through. And that brings the first half to a close. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Namdin unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half is up and running.
Namdin can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard, oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Hazard. Son Heung-min does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos getting forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He'll try to keep this alive. Lahm carries the ball down the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Namdin are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Son Heung-min. Great vision. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Fernandes. Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Little pass back. Now it's Messi. He might be in. He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Rummenigge. Number 17, Messi.
Beckham.
Number 11, Son
This
Heung-min.
interception, his positioning was spot on.
Cristiano
Tries to
Ronaldo.
pass it through.
Coming
Yeah,
on the
we get to
field,
see this more and
number
more. Defenders
23,
popping up in these
Jan
positions.
Koeman. Number 9,
Out for a throw.
Beckham. Number 21, Del Piero. Number 10.
Time and again they are repelled.
Substitutions taking place.
And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Collar. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Namdin are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 6, Roberto Carlos. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Marcel Desailly.
Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off. Lam.
Two added minutes has been
Cafu
indicated.
calmly anticipates, and it's Hullet. Thiago. And that is that. Namdin perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
He's got away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Fernandes. He'll try from distance!
Olise really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fernandes. The defender is not giving up on this. And no, he's seen through all of that. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's being shifted off it. Roberto Carlos. And that is headed for the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Desai does really well to win the ball there. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. He leaps for it! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff! Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's made its way to him. Spread it left. Oh, it's played into the area.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. The referee's awarded a free kick. Vieira. And it's Fernandes. And here's Messi. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Desai. Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Foot in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that's a key interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there. Olise can so cleverly bypass the press. Real chance! Oh, nearly. Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos. Cross to the back post. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. Son Heung-min shoots! Fernandez, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. He's found a way past. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Namdin unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Namdin can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. And he's managed to get rid.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vieira. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. Mbappe! Well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Namdin, restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Roberto Carlos having a look. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 19, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17,
And here's Ansola!
coming on the field, number 8.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Number 23, Jan Koller.
Beckham.
Number 9, Beckham. Substitution in progress.
That was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short, and it's Roberto Carlos. Tries the terrific effort! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United with the lead.
Substitution.
That is good strength. Ferdinand. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, some astute defending there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to get it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And goes for goal! And that could have brought them level.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time for a change in personnel. Desai coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a good run down the right. He's had it taken off him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Namdin are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And this is Hullet. Driving on and making good progress into the last 5 minutes. Zola, and the shots, and Hullet! And that is wildly off target. Thiago, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Hullet.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Time added on, 4 minutes. That's a little off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a sharp pass. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably